Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is the Fat Viking Knight, as always, coming to you live from another live stream, of course. In the last, actually, it hasn't been seen yet. We did this abomination, and first and foremost, I've got to fix it, because it is bad. And I mean bad. Alright, it is horrific, horrendous, atrocious, absolutely an abomination, and should not be seen by the light of day. So we're gonna fix that right now. I thought, oh, maybe that'll just work. It does not work. Alright, let me tell you, with the space that we have here, it does not freaking work. So we need to fix that, which should be relatively easy. We just gotta get rid of this, go back here, do this whole thing, and zigzag here, and not there, here and there, and just go back to where we started this from. And right there, that feels a lot better already. That's how we had it. But I thought, me and my infinite wisdom was like, oh, that's going to look good. That is going to look absolutely amazing, and I'm going to love it. Let me tell you, folks, it's not how that happened. Not even a little bit. And, sometimes it happens like that, and that's A-okay. So we're just going to reclaim our nether brick, reclaim our copper slabs, and let's just go from there, I guess, right? Is what it is. We tried it, we hated it, we moved on. It's pretty much life in a nutshell. You try it, if you like it, continue it. If you try it and hate it, don't continue it, Lesson for life today. Beautiful. Anyway, we are here on this currently beautiful Thursday. Got off work and was like, you know what? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Hopped on and was like, okay, we gonna stream for a little bit. We got some stuff to do. We got an abomination to clean up. And we're just gonna make it work, Don't really know what we have planned for today, what we want to really accomplish, but we never really do, right? So, we're just gonna wing it, as we do. Gonna wing it. Alright, so then we just need to do something like this. Let's go over here. And we're just going to waggle our way over to the other part of this. Or waggle away, right? Kabam, kabam. Something like that. Feels a little wide right there, actually. So let's maybe take it a step or two back. And potentially do something like this. Yeah, that feels a lot better, except for right here. This one needs to be a little bit more. Yes, that'll work. Perfect. Alright. Get it back to what it was. Redo, mulligan, and all of that jazz, right? Alright, much better. I feel good about that. Feel really good about it. We still have much to do. Told myself I was gonna look up how to make the sheep farm today, but I decided against it. I wonder if we need to add texture to these as well. I don't know. It's a hard thing to figure out here. Hard thing to figure out. I love what we're doing here with the texture of the sandstone, smooth sandstone, and birch logs. I really enjoy that. I think it's working quite nicely and will continue to be fine. Maybe we get together the materials for all of these and knock that out today. That could be doable. We would need a lot of... Okay, let's get rid of a bunch of things real quick. We will need a bunch of the blue, which that's the only real issue I foresee at this particular moment. We're going to need a bunch of the blue. I'm not really sure how much we need. I just know we need it, right? Right. Oh, look at that. We got one more step after that, I think, before we get to where we need to be. I also don't know if this one should be here. This one feels a little out of place right there. I think we should do like a little retaining wall here instead of another tent. Let's get rid of this one as well. Yeah. I think it's just one of those things. We need to, it needs to look crowded, but there's a difference between crowded and cluttered. And I think with this building here, we've actually reached a stage of clutter. No longer is it just crowded, it is just cluttered. And I don't appreciate that too much. So let's get it going. And then I would like to grab a wee bit of sandstone, which hopefully we have here. Smooth, sure. Sure. As you can see, there's still some that hasn't even aged a bit yet, and it just goes to show you, this is going to take a long time. Let's grab our smooth and slabs. Maybe some nether brick stairs, because why not? Some sand, and yeah, that should be good enough to make a little bit of a retaining wall around here, right? I think that it is kind of needed. So what I was thinking is just kind of going around the edges here and kind of randomly going up and or down. Going all the way to perhaps right here, maybe. And so it's kind of a pattern, but kind of not at the same time. And I think that is important as well. Maybe we do some as 3s and some as 2s and some as 1, maybe. I think that could work. So let's just play around with it here and see. Maybe, right? So we got like a little bit of a retaining wall, which actually I think is kind of nice. It hides what we got going on here, but at the same time keeps it kind of, I don't know, easier. And I do think we need to block off like this one now has a back to it, right? But as you can see, how we placed all these makes this a little bit difficult to do that. And I think that's actually okay. So we'd want the pathway to be roughly here. If you're going to come in, right, we'd want there to be a pathway right about here. Not there. Probably like right there, and then we would need it to go to right there. So we'll go ahead, clear that out, and hope for the best. Yep, I think that'll work. I think that'll work just nicely. So still needs to be one thicker here and here. So what we would do then is just go like this, bring it all the way over here. And then we would want to do the same thing on the other side. Same thing, and try our best to get the shape just right. Something like that, and then we'd probably have to get rid of this one because now it doesn't really make sense. How's that feel? Feels okay. It's not bad. So that will have to be copper, and this one actually feels too close though, so I guess we got to go to the exterior. Alright, so we would do something like, it should have a little bit of a bend, I think, so let's do a 3-block bend. Feels better, yes. I don't like the bend. No bend. No bend. All right, so that feels good. We would have the entryway here, right? We could, normally I would do like a little garden here. We'll figure something out. I do think, though, we should probably continue this over here then. Continue that to maybe about here. Leave this one open. Put the dirt back. Do something like that. And then this would be like the entrance to this little like encampment here, right? And once we decorate that, I think it'll be okay. I'm not dissatisfied, but I'm also not super happy with it, so we'll see. I do think that frames it in a little bit, though. Yeah, no, I like that. That feels about right. But I do think next time we do tents, we need a little bit more space than what we gave ourselves last time, right? I think they're like too crowded, so I think we need to like really spread them out, and that will make a much better difference on whether or not we can do it, right? Let's see. Torch this area first, just to make sure that nothing spawns in here. Sorry, sheep. Should probably make that level. Do we care? No. Nope. No, I do not. Alright, so with that part done, let's go ahead and place this first layer here. They are going to be quite low, but it's fine because we don't really need to see this ever. We need to have access to it, and we'll make it look a little bit cooler on the inside, like it'll be a nice looking thing, but it will not match the aesthetic of our current build. It's not going to have the sandstone and the weird crimson planks and all that. It's not going to do it. We are out of dirt. I want to do that so we can perhaps finish this part of it. So let's grab some dirt, and then we'll go ahead and we'll pattern out the whole thing. And then we can see, like, oh, there needs to be a floor here or whatever. But I think it would look pretty good if we just utilized this texturing the entire way here. Let's go ahead, close it off. I'm sorry, sheep. You are now doomed to eternal darkness. Enjoy. so sorry. So sorry. Alright, we should have enough dirt, and we should also have enough grass to finish this off. Which is very, very nice. Okay. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-boom. Alright, perfect. So now with that all dirtified up, what we can do is go grab our texturing materials and we can finish the top of that real quick. Let's get rid of the dirt. We don't need that currently. We don't need that currently. We don't need that. We need sand. We need smooth sandstone. Slabs. Sure, why not? Don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that at the moment, I think. We can keep sandstone. We can keep sand. Then we got the birch khalifa. Smooth sandstone, sandstone slabs. And that maybe. Keep the bow and the axe just in the off chance that something tries to attack me, someone tries to kill me. We will have to do this, but that's fine. What if we add, like, slab here? If we do that, and then you do something like that, I think that looks pretty cool. You have, like, little holes and stuff. Because it shouldn't be completely straight. There should be, like, blocks that are askew, right? Alright, so let's do the outline here. And I do want it to be predominantly sand, I think. Let's just do this, right? Let's do sand first, and like I said, predominantly sand in this area. And then we fill in the rest of the gaps with the other blocks here. But we do want a lot of sand, especially on the top here, because I feel like it would tend to gather. We did not gather enough. Well then. Well then. Let's grab some more sand. Perfect. Okay, so we got like that, and then we'll try to finish up here. Look who it is. Indeed, it is I in the flesh. Well, well, well. Yes, how can I help you? Okay, that looks pretty good. Next, most prevalent should probably be the birch, I think. So let's just go through and add in our birch khalifa. You played PUBG. God, I haven't played that game in a long freaking time. Got second place. Never really was my game. I played it with a couple of friends. Oh, PUBG Mobile? Get out of here. Jesus. What are you doing? What are they teaching you people? My God. Mobile. Get the hell out. Nope. You lost me. You lost me completely. My dad plays it. Mm-hmm. I'm listening. You played the mobile version, though? Why the mobile version? Why not play the PC version? or the console version. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's cross-platform, so I think like Xbox could play with PC and, you know, whatever. Console is very bad. I don't know. No idea on if or not it is good or bad. Okay, we need some of these for a different texture here. We want... Yeah, baby. Pew pew. But it's a good... Nope, you lost me again. You lost me again. I like the strategy. Strategy. Don't die, shoot people. Good strategy. Then maybe we could do a couple that are like... Ooh, not like that. Couple like this. It's like hide and seek. So you're camping? Oh my god. That's what I just heard. Camping. You camping son of a bitch. Alright, that feels pretty good. Then I do wonder if what another block is we could put in there, because it feels like it could support something. What about... Ooh, that actually feels pretty good as the final texture, and maybe we'll add that in there just a little bit. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's very nice. Good texture. All right, now we can get our shovel back out. Did you raise the interior price? Nope, it's the same as it was. Same as it was. I think I have it at like 7,500. Pretty sure. That's good. Yep, I love that. Very random, but also looks like it belongs together. I enjoy that greatly, actually. Family time. Yeah, I guess. I'm still gonna give you shit for it, but yeah, I guess. Why? Because it's fun. Just because you play on mobile. Yeah, exactly. Only because you play on mobile. Had you just stopped at I played PUBG, I would have left it at that. Been like, oh, cool. Whatever. He played PUBG. You know? Kind of cool. Old school. But because you had to open your mouth about it, nope. I'm giving you shit about it. That's how it goes. That feels really good. Let's get some torches down just so we don't have to really deal with anything up here for the moment. Perfect. PUBG Mobile Lite. I mean, that's even worse. I don't know what that is, but it's even worse. Mobile Lite. We do need more sand right there. Perfect. Oh, we have gunpowder in here already. Nice. So far, I am really enjoying this little sand. There is no light version, I think. I have no idea. But light beers are always worse, so for sake of argument, it is worse. So I'd want like a little bridge from here to here. Even though you don't need it, I would like it. It feels pretty good though. Once we get rid of all the grass, I wonder if it's gonna be fine. What if we added 2 of those turrets right there? Be interesting. You had beef with your dog. Like you ate beef, or you were going to fight your dog, or there's a lot of like context needed here, I think. Let's just use double slab. Yeah, I feel like there's context missing here. I don't know what it is, but he teabagged you. Did you deserve it? It's always my first question. Did you deserve it? There was no bags. What? You heard me. Did you deserve it? You heard me. Try to act like you don't heard me. You heard me. I didn't stutter. How did I deserve it? I don't know. What'd you do to piss it off? Like that, and took it to play, yeah. That looks pretty good. I love that gradient. It is so nice. And he cut on top of you. So, yeah. Sounds like a you problem. Sounds like a you problem, buddy. Let's do a little slab action there, perhaps. Sandstone. And then I would like to do an upside down right there and a sand. Double sand? Sure. Sure. Like that and double slab. Perfect. Let's see. Add a couple of these hanging around and we'll strip them later. Need birch. I watched your fist video. My fist video? Fist? I don't think I've ever made a fist video. It's not my fault you can't type. Don't blame it on me for not being able to type. All right? Like that. Like the first video I ever recorded, is that what you're saying? Like the very, very first video? Like the first video I ever put up. I couldn't even tell you what that was. What that video was. Don't even have a clue. It was probably in my survival world, if I had to guess, right? That'd be my best guess. It had to be on the survival world. You commented on it. When? Today? I didn't see anything yesterday. Are you Osmo on there? Is that your name? Or do you have like what is your YouTube name? Where's the sand? Where's all my sand? There it is. Really? You want to play that way, skeleton? Not cool, bud. Do you get many commenters daily? Well, yes, actually. I get quite a bit of comments. So I'm guessing you're either Osmo, or you're the one that I can never pronounce his name, but he's been commenting for a long time. You tell me, which one are you? I'm guessing it's Osmo, but the comments are like very well spelled, so that can't be you. Oh god, sorry. I had to. I freaking had to. No, that should be an insult to you because I'm implying that you normally do not spell well. You left 3 comments then, did you? Not for me. A likely story, I think. A likely story. Speed typing for you. Okay, but you also left me a comment. I am the person that you commented on. So how is that any different? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's do some sandy bits. YouTube is not live, no, but it is not live, you know? Not that one. That looks pretty good. I am pretty happy with all of this. This can be sand on the outside. It doesn't matter. It's going to take us a long time to do all of these. But I do think it will be worth it in the meantime. Let's do a little bit of these. Maybe a sandstone stair right here and here. So you actually left 3 comments then, is what you're saying, right? But if it is you, Why would you ask where I stream this if you know where I stream this? That is my question for you, sir. Because that person posted, where do you stream this? And you would know where I stream this as you are watching the stream. You feel me? Something ain't adding up. Sus. Sus as hell. Anyway. Well, there's some mystery. Yeah, no. I assure you it's already out of my mind. Alright, we gotta do that. So that looks pretty good. Bubba, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Welcome back. We just, we out here. We decorating. It's taking some time. And it is, it's a long process, let me tell you. It's a very, very long process. Been a bit, though. Hope you are doing well, my guy. How's that feel? Yes. Yes, indeed. Like that. And I do think the bridge is going to be out of the cherry and perhaps the purple. Sitting here around all week, COVID, so can't really do anything, but other than that, I've been good. Sorry to hear about your COVID, man. Do you at least get the sick pay? Kind of want to go up to here, I think, right? So, we'd want to do... Do we just do the copper? I don't think so, but not sure. Not fair. Some companies still pay for it, so you never know. You never know. Who is shooting it? Oh. Hi. Get launched. Get launched. Get shot. Jeez. The nerve of these skeletons over here. Let me tell you. So I guess we want to follow the template here that we have. So let's kind of do something like that. And we'll see if we can get the right shape. We should go up here, actually. Yeah, seems good. If you die to a golem again, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility, right? But I'm hoping that doesn't happen in this world for a long time. I'm really starting to like this world, and it is weird, but I actually am enjoying building on it, so I would prefer not to die, you know? This part feels a little wonky. Like, why is it so thick? And why is it so straight? So you'd come down there, and then right here is where I'd want to come up. I think it needs to just be something like that. Like, it needs to be a very odd shape that we can cross here with our nether brick. And then how would we do this? You'd have to go up, I suppose. So you'd start over again, go up. Something like that. And then you would have to go up again, starting... starting like here, I guess. Which would allow you to do that. Does that look weird? It does look very weird. It's not terrible, but it does look a little weird right there. I don't like that one, perhaps. Maybe we just keep it like that. And kind of bleed this in just a little bit more. Like that. That feels okay. That feels okay. And I think we want to do the same or very similar right here. Bum, 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 ba-da. Alright, so then we'd want to go here, here, and here. And just simply wrap it around like that, I think. Oh, I don't like that, though. Like that. Good. Made $9 by returning bottles. Or 9 pounds by returning bottles. Take that, American. I mean, $9. 9 pounds is not a lot. 9 euros. Even more so, not a lot. What if we add, add that there just to make it right. So you would have like a little bridge here, and then I do think we'd want alternating towers. So we do the square towers. Just dissing me. I mean, you make it so easy, honestly. You make it so easy. Let's take a look here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5 by 5 square with sandstone on the corners, which we should probably add some variation to for sure. So we need a couple materials. Let's go grab those. I mean, do whatever you can to make money, though, right? That's how it goes. They're not going to have windows, and I do feel like it should be a little bit on the extended side here, but we're not there yet. All right, so what is next here? It was 2 bags. I wouldn't say whatever you can. You know, whatever you can. Make that money. Make it. Make it till you break it. Shake it. We need that, and that's it, right? You drug dealing? I mean, if it works, why not? Go for it. If it works, it works. I do want to add a little bit to this. So let's grab ourselves like half of that. That ain't gonna look good in court. It's okay. I'm not advocating for it. I'm simply saying to live your life. So when the courts decide on it, we'll be okay. All right, so I think I want to do the 5 by 5 aramia. Let's go. Let's just do it right here. I think that could be a decent spot. And then I would love to have one up here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that should be fine, I think, to have the towers there. Now, how tall are those? That's what we need to know. How tall? Because I am not sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 17 blocks from the bottom. What is this building you're building? So I'm adding 2 towers to this platform over here. There's going to be these little turrets everywhere, specifically these with the little roof on it. They're going to be kind of everywhere in here, all right? They're like guard posts as opposed to those which are like battlements, right? Those are ready to fight. These are just kind of on watch. So I'm going to have like one of the leaders probably have like a nice looking tent over here, like a pretty decent sized tent, I think. And he will probably live up here kind of surveying the land in case of attack, which I think would be pretty cool. So we'll give it a shot. So we need to go to 40. Sorry. We need to go to 3 blocks here. But I do think we want to add something to this, right? So let's go like this perhaps. So 2, 1. So that's what? 4 blocks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Can you invite me to your server? I promise I won't grief, I think. I don't have a server. What if we did... Don't like that. When do we do this instead? So maybe we go like this, then the 2, then the 1, then the 2, then the 1, then the 2, then the 1, then the 2, then the 1. If we go 1 more up, we could do it. But I don't want to. I'd rather them be the same height for continuity's sake. So we would do 2, I guess. Then we would do perhaps 3. Okay. 2, 3, 1. Then 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1. That would work. That would work. Yeah, I like that. It'll be weird. It'll be interesting, I think. Make it work. We'll make it work. And then here is where we need to do this. So let's go up with this. There we go. And it is all the way to the top. That's perfect. And so here we would just do 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Good. Know a good roast when you get a webcam, so prepare yourself. I have a webcam. I just can't use it currently because my internet speed is not good. That, and I've also showed my face before. So, like, it's not like a face cam reveal or anything like that. Like, I have shown myself many, many times. Don't worry, I won't make fun of you. I don't care. I think I look good, so I don't really give a fuck what anyone else thinks about it. And if I didn't like the way I looked, I would just change it myself. So, super, super simple. Look at me. Did it on the first shot. Very nice. So you would go up there. 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Perfect. You're welcome to make any kind of joke you want. And I am prepared to be as much of a dick as I want about it. Yes, I like that there's gonna be like battlements everywhere. Hi, Evie. Hi, baby. Hello. Hello. Oh, look at those teethers. Look at the big teethers. Hi. Hello. Oh, yes, the head scratches. You love it. You love it, huh? Oh. You love the ear scratches? Yeah. Love it. Alright, so now all we have to do is repeat that same process right here, and we're not going to have enough. So 3, 6 plus 8. Every time I join this channel, different massive build. Yeah, that could be. What's up, Cryptonics? How you doing, bud? That could be. We do a lot of massive builds around here. In this case, it is a fairy encampment. Fairy warrior encampment. Never know what's happening. Same world. No. That is my long-running hardcore world. This is my totemless world. So I don't think it is the same world. But we still have that world. It still exists. Still exists. We messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, no, the world still exists. We have, you're talking about the one with the forest, right? The man-made forest and the man-made mountain? Is totemless still hardcore? Yes. However, in totemless, you don't have the totem to save you. So, let's say I just fell off of here and died, right? The totem does not bring me back to life because I don't have it. Yeah, the mountain? Okay, I figured. Yeah, that world still exists. We've just been having a lot of fun with this one right now. This is our third installment of the Totemless series. We've already lost 2 worlds, but we're coming along on this one. And we died pretty early in the other 2 worlds, so it wasn't that big of a deal, to be completely honest. Here, we got a lot going for us. Like that, perfect. We got a lot going here, and we had my viewers actually choose all of my block palette. which is why we are working with such weird blocks here in tandem with each other. All viewer redemption rewards, and then I was able to add blocks to them, but they gave me the basis as to where I was starting with them. And let me tell you, it has been a freaking challenge to get to do it, to figure out how I'm going to build with all of these random materials. You've never applied for Hermitcraft? Well, one, you don't just apply. Hey. Abby, come here. Come here. No. Hey. Come here. Come here. For one, you don't just apply to Hermitcraft. You have to be, like, chosen for Hermitcraft. And two, they also require a high subscription count in order to... Is this not this? Oh, it's not the same block. Weird. High subscription count in order to even be considered. Not necessarily, but most. I think almost everyone has at least 100K. I don't think that's a restriction, but, you know. No, that would be awesome, but that's probably never gonna happen. So we do our big builds in hardcore and you know, hope for the best. Through YouTube. What do you mean? What do you mean through YouTube? I like that. Alright, so we got two towers. They are different heights slightly because of the elevation change, and I think I like that. Through YouTube sub count. Yes. I think most have over 100,000 on YouTube, but most also stream as well. So I couldn't tell you what they have on Twitch. But most of them are YouTubers. They make videos. Actually, I think all of them are YouTubers first. I love that. Yep, that looks really good. Just want to get the kind of base for all of these towers in. I think that will go a long way. And so, like, we need to do that next, I guess. We also need to find a place to put all of these cows, because they can't be here. You can't be here, cows. Yeah. So I like a lot of these turrets, but I don't really know where. Surprised you don't get more viewership? One of the main reasons that I would attribute that to is that I am horribly inconsistent. There was a point of time where I just, like, stopped streaming, stopped doing anything for, like, 5 years. Like, I just was like, I don't feel like streaming. I don't feel like, you know, whatever. So, I am not at all surprised that I am a low viewership, to be honest. I think if I had the discipline to set a streaming schedule and stream for at least 4 hours a day, I think I would probably have way more subscribers, honestly. If I was consistent and if I, like, did it often, I would have more subscribers. But I definitely don't do either of those things. Would you ever do an SMP? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh no. I was like, do I need to count this? But no, I don't, because we just need to do the right sequence of events here, and then it will be fine. One, two, three, 1, 2. Did we fuck that up? We did. You want to start streaming so badly your internet's not good enough? Yeah, I feel that. Why is this? Oh, we did fuck up. But not this side. We fucked up the other side. whoops. It is a lot of fun to stream, but I will say one thing. Be ready to stream. When would you start your SMP? What do you mean, when would I start it? Oh, like my own SMP? Is that what you mean? Like me starting one? Do we have enough? Yeah, we do. Oh, I don't know if I'd start my own SMP. I meant like I would join an SMP most likely. I cannot. My brain cannot brain right now. Yeah, I would probably join one. I don't think I would start my own because it seems like an extra headache to run your own, but it doesn't seem like an extra headache to join someone else's. I think if I were to join someone else's, it'd be a lot of stuff, a lot of fun. Ustream got a good community, and then I moved and lost my internet. Oh no. Yeah, I do enjoy it. How bad is your internet? Bad enough to not stream. It takes a lot of internet to be able to stream, honestly. Like I'm honestly surprised that I can stream. But not wired. I'm wired. At least with my PC, I am wired. Inconsistent, yeah. Cool. And then, oh, we just do those every now and again. Okay. I do think I want these towers to be slightly different from these. How much do you need to stream good? Depends. I think it depends. What if we did... What if we change these up just a little bit? I don't want it to be exactly the same as these, but I do want it to be the same, if that makes sense. So we'd have 4. Then you would only have 2. Then you would have 2 again. And then I guess you would do... You wouldn't have another one. So it would be 4, 2, 2, 4. Okay, that's not bad. That could work. All right, you need to stop. Just stop creating massive quantities of string. We don't need you right now, please. Just stop. I like that. And then I guess you would just do these in the center. And you would probably add... What would you add differently here? Maybe the nether brick? Would that be weird? Would that be weird? No, not like that. How does that feel? I don't hate that. I don't love it, but I don't hate that. We're not doing that. Any good tips on what goes through your head when creating the builds? I think I'm pretty average at building, but can't fathom this. I wing it. You see how very little of this is like actually planned? I've just gone step by step, and I've kind of forced creativity out of necessity. A lot of times I will have, like in this one, I chose to let my chat choose the block palette, for example. I'm able to add blocks to it, but we have chosen the entire block palette that I'm working with. And I am not allowing myself any nature in here whatsoever. So normally, like in the forest or the mountain that I built, I added a lot of nature. There's custom trees, there's custom terrain, there's custom like waterfall features and everything like that. In this one, I have challenged myself via a rule. I am not allowed a totem, 1. 2, I am not allowed to add anything nature. And 3, every build, or the build when it is finished, cannot have any torches in it at all. So I am operating on those 3 rules, and that kind of helps me. And something I would change? Absolutely. Put it in my Discord, and I can look at some point. What would we do here? Yeah. You can put it in Discord. There's not much in there, but I can still look at it. What if we added the pink on the outside? Give me that. I would love that stare back, please. Please! There's a Discord? There is. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not fancy. I don't have a bot running. Hold on. Let me get it. I thought I had a link, but I guess not. Invite, copy. There you go. It's not much. I still need to do a lot of work on it, but it does exist. I'll say that. It does exist. Can I please have this block? Jesus. Why are you being like that, man? Come on. I don't use it often, and I need to finish it, but it does exist, so that's something. What other block could we add in here that we currently are not adding in here? Even this has never been mentioned. Yeah. There's a reason it hasn't been mentioned. Mainly, I haven't updated it in a very long time. Or ever, for that matter. There is a reason for that. What if we did the pink? You have been following for a very long time, though. What if we do... The purple doesn't look bad. How does the pink feel? The pink feels more right, just considering this style that we've got going on here. Pink feels more right. So then I would just add these. And one other thing that we're doing that is not a rule that I made, but it is something that I'm trying not to do, is I am not texturing anything but the floor. So all of these builds normally would have a texture. I'd put sand blocks in there. I would put like sandstone blocks or chiseled sandstone and try to like give it a nice gradient up against the wall, which we still might do if I feel like it needs it once we are finished. But we're trying to avoid having to do that, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. We're bad. We're bad at that. But if you want to post it in the Discord there, I will go ahead and look at it, and maybe we can pull it up and see what tips I guess I would give. Right now, we're just kind of going with the flow. It's very weird, very different kind of build than I would ever do, but it seems to be working out all right. Hold on, let me take a quick drink of water. Delicious. I don't even actually mind the purple next to the other purple here. Just in general. I would add a roof and I would give it some kind of texture. It seems like you used the same block on repeat. So, like, I would give it a little bit of texture, even if it's a little weird. Or give yourself a secondary block that has a darker complexion that clashes with the cherry blossom and allows you to, like, I cannot say that word. Allows you to, like, give it an accent piece, basically, and really highlight what it is. Also, a chimney. On the barn or the other one? Was there two? Oh, is that a barn? Okay. Yeah, I would still give it, like, at least a window or something at the top. It seems like it just is a little flat. Like, it needs something for the barn. Like, I get it, it's a barn. It's supposed to be, you know, relatively flat like that. But if you were to peek up the roof and just add, like, a small window on the side, for example, I think that would make a big difference. But I still think you should have, like, a darker block to help you with the contrast. This is going to sit empty for a long time. This is going to sit empty for a while until I just get the materials to build the roofs on it, which I really need to do. And then we're going to need to put our accent pieces on it as well. Probably along that line, because I hate that line. I would say an accent, like give it like a feature that you can look at and be like, oh wow, I've noticed that. But if you make it completely dark, you'll have an interesting problem of their eyes are going to look at the build and then go straight to the roof, and you don't want that. You want them to just focus on the build rather than the roof, right? So if you made the entire roof dark, I think that's what would happen. But like a nice deep slate, the new tough blocks are great with it. You could even add like dark oak or spruce wood, maybe stripped. Like any of those would be probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. That. Do we have bone meal anywhere over here? Stack of iron blocks, but no freaking bone meal. What the hell? Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so what would we need for this? We would need sandstone. We need quartz. We should probably put some torches in here too. This is becoming a breeding ground for creepers and things, and we don't want to deal with that. Definitely have some bits and bobs here just lit up a little bit. They can still spawn on the roofs of the tents, but I think it's fine. Okay. Give me just a moment here. We're gonna take like a quick break, and then I think we can try to tackle all of these and see if we can come up with a similar pattern of which should work on all of them. Which I think we can honestly just do. Yeah, no, we can easily just replicate that, so that is fine. The only thing we can't replicate is the front, which is interesting. Because they're not as wide, so they will have to be a little on the weird side, but I think that is okay. So yeah, give me 1 second, and we'll be right back.